Hello and welcome back to Tommy's Top Shelf Comics. I'm Tommy, usually joined by Murphy, but today it's just me. Murphy is getting ready for his big day, so if you want to drop a congratulations down for him in the comments, that would be appreciated. I'm sure he would appreciate it. It's a big day. He's getting married, so, little congratulations in order. He will be back next week, possibly, or it may be me next week because he will still be celebrating, and then we'll see him in a couple weeks probably. But there's still comics coming out every week. Still new comics. We're a little bit delayed this time. I went to we usually put this out Tuesday morning, but I was to the Flesh and Blood Pro Tour and got some kind of con crud and was violently ill for the past couple days. So sorry for the delay. I wanted to get it up Wednesday morning before you go to the comic book store because normal people go to the comic book store on Wednesday. I know sometimes like DC Comics decided to put out their comics on Tuesdays now, but most people go on Wednesday. So hopefully you see this before you go to the store. Our number 5 this week is Demon Wars Scarlet Sin #1. I really like all of these Demon War Peach Momoko one-shots. It's just really cool seeing Peach Momoko's adaptation of the Marvel characters. This one is titled Into the Spirit World Part 4. The yokai are at war, and Mariko Yashida, descendant of the Oni King, has to choose a side. The fates of the spirit world and the human world hang in the balance, but things just got complicated. Thanks to the appearance of the mysterious yokai with incredible power, this yokai has a scheme of her own, and she wants to paint the world. Scarlet. You can't afford to miss this cataclysmic conclusion to Peach Pomoko's epic Demon Wars saga. So it seems like this is continued from Demon Wars Dawn in Flames #1. So I said one-shots, but they'd all do kind of like tie a little bit together. And this seems to be moving forward, concluding it. Now moving on to number 4 here. We have Groot #1. Before he was a guardian of the galaxy, before the Groot fall, young Groot lived a life of tranquility on his serene home world. But when monstrous invaders attack his planet, Groot must accept his heroic destiny. But will this destiny lead him to come to blows with a young Kree soldier by the name of Marvel? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. There's a bunch of cool variant covers. Sky Young did 2 of them. So, just figured it'd be a little fun. Moving on to number 3, we have Star Wars number 34, A Fractured Alliance, the broken saber of Skywalker. Luke Skywalker searches for one of the rarest substances in the galaxy, kyber, which is used to make lightsabers. The living crystal that powers lightsabers, does it hold the answer to the unpredictable thing the Force has become? See Hidden Empires number 5. So this spawns out of Hidden Empires. What long-lost secret is he about to uncover? Now, let me pull up my notes here because Murphy did pass along some notes. He said there's 2 first appearances in this one. One of them is a character from a book. They help Luke with getting his green saber. So we're going to get some first appearances. Luke's getting his green saber. Some exciting stuff. The Star Wars main title is always super fun. And now we have possibly a big book in it. So, but not to be outdone by our number 2, Radiant Black number 24. Return to existence. Now, Murphy and I are big fans of Radiant Black and the whole universe that Kyle Higgins is building. With the shared powers out of control, Nathan and Marshall go back to the source, but what new challenges await them within existence? And what secrets will come out in a place with only truth? So, more notes from Murphy. So this week, with Radiant Black 24, we have a never to be reprinted blacklight version of the cover. Plus, we're getting close to the massive verse crossover. So we're building up to the Massiverse crossover. We got a super cool Blacklight Edition variant cover. What's not to like? It's Radiant Black. We're excited. But our number one this week is super, super exciting because we have Batman 135, also known as Batman 900 for the Legacy issue. So big number here. I actually had a friend message me last night asking me if I had already read it. I had not, but he said it was very good. It was very exciting. It's titled The Batman of Gotham Conclusion. It's Batman versus Red Mask in a brutal Gotham that's never known hope. Can the Dark Knight overcome the terrifying infection that Red Mask has unleashed? Only one thing is certain. He won't be able to do it alone. The conclusion to the best-selling The Batman of Gotham is so big it could only be contained in an oversized 900 anniversary issue featuring the return of fan favorite artist Jorge Jimenez and a wild collection of guest stars full of wild revelations and a new path for Batman. This one issue you won't want to miss. So we get Chip Zdarsky, Jorge Jimenez, issue 900. Big things happening. It's really exciting. Of course, there's awesome variant covers, but from what I hear, there's some big things that happen in this issue, so do not miss this one. But I know we were short and sweet this week because it's just me, but I wanted to get you your comics because it's a new week and new comics. Until we are back next week, where this week's comics are last week's comics, and last week's comics, next week's comics are this week's comics. Yeah, one of those things. We will be back to talk about next week's comics when they're this week's comics. So we'll catch you later.